Cole Maston. The man women think about in the dark of night, when their husbands are snoring, or, in my case, when mothers are sleeping. Quite possibly the most beautiful man to grace Hollywood in the last decade. Tall and strong, with a build that looks perfect in a suit, but reveals the muscles of his body when he strips down. Dark brown hair, enough of it to dig your hands in and grab, but short enough to look polished. Green eyes that own you the minute he smiles. A smile that causes you to forget the words out of his mouth because it draws your body into such a state of hopeless need that thought becomes irrelevant. Cole Maston was the epitome of walk-in sex and had every woman in town drooling over his arrival. Every woman but me, that is. I couldn't be. For one, he was an ass, all cocky attitude and no manners to speak of. For two, he was, for the next 4 months, my boss. Everyone's boss. Cole Maston wasn't just the star of this movie. He was sinking his own money into the production, bankrolling the entire operation. It was Cole who read the little southern novel that no one had ever heard of, the novel about our town, the novel that exposed the plantation homes and work trucks for what they were. Camouflage. The camouflage of secret billionaires. That's right. Our quiet town of 7,000 residents holds more than Southern manners and prize-winning fried chicken recipes. We also hold discretion, the biggest indication of which lies in our bank's coffers and buried in our backyard's dirt, stacked in freezers and attic eaves. Cash. Lots and lots of it. In our small town, we have 45 millionaires and 3 billionaires. That's a rough guess, the best estimate our whispered calculations can attest to. It may be more. It all depends on how stupid or smart the generations have been with their Coca-Cola stock. That's where it all came from. Coke. Say the word Pepsi in this town, you best watch your back on the way out. So Cole found out Quincy's wealthy little secret, was fascinated by it, by our little town of such little pretense, and so he assembled a team, hired a writer, stayed out of the tabloids long enough to build a 3-hour movie around a 72-page book, and now, 13 months after Caroline Settles started the buzz, they had arrived. Hollywood, a day early. I told them to arrive on Monday. Told them all of the things wrong with a Sunday arrival. I watched the madness and wondered how many other hiccups awaited us. I followed the crowd onto the church's lawn, watched Main Street become invaded, men hopping from buses and trucks, a swarm of shouting and pointing as everyone ran in different directions that seemed to make no sense. I smiled. I couldn't help it. This expensive, fat bully pushing its way in on a Sunday, thinking they were in control, thinking that this was suddenly their town. They had no idea what they had just walked into.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.